The sun's coming up, the drinks are hot, and now it's time for our first cup. Today, Smart Cat. It's Men's Mental Health Month. And, you know, I thought I was going to be doing a totally different video today, but then I started hearing this kitten meowing quite loudly. It started about 3 days ago. The first time I heard it, I was working. I had my headphones on and was just typing away and doing some design stuff, and I thought it was a hallucination at first. Took my headphone off, and sure as hell, I heard a little mewing outside. And if you've ever had like kids or pets, like especially when they're small, you know the kind of sound it was making. It was, that thing just kind of like just triggers your brain, figure out what's going on. Went outside and looked around, couldn't see anything. I mean, I'm on the 3rd floor, but I couldn't see anything. So I went back inside thinking I may have been slightly crazy, but at least I tried, right? Well, over the next few days, I heard it again and again. There was clearly something going on. It got to the point where I texted the text chain for my building. Hey, anyone else hear a cat? Other people did. In fact, my neighbor Cammie, literally yesterday, it's like, Ian, come on out here. It's looking right at me. I'm like, wait, what, the cat? Yep. By the time I got out there, the cat was gone, but she was able to point to where the cat was looking from. And at that point, I had to go across the street, of course, to buy some cat food and get some dishes and put the cat food in the water down where she saw the cat. That was last night. And then this morning, I saw that the water dish was empty and the food dish was empty, except I knew this because the food dish had been refilled with dry food. Someone in my building had put dry food in it. And the water dish, it was empty, but it had some pellets of cat food that had some water soaked up into it. So not only did the original contents get taken care of, but someone else refilled them. And that cats? I'm wondering if I'm going to hear them today, you know? But why am I telling you this during Men's Mental Health Month? Because this entire story is a demonstration of something I say at the end of every episode of First Cup. A closed mouth never gets fed. That lesson is so universal and so important that it turns out that even like kittens know it, right? And if kittens know it, it's something that we might want to remind ourselves of as well. I know it can be hard to ask for help. I know it can be hard to speak up. I know it can be hard to articulate. Sometimes we know we need help, but we don't know exactly what we need. But there's only one thing that's really, really true that you have to concern yourself with when you need help, is that if you stay quiet, you're not going to get what you need. But I hope that if you're watching this, you know that there is an alternative. You can always be like that kitten. You can always think, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to be a smart cat. But please remember that no matter what you've heard or what I've said, death comes for us all, and what? That's right. A closed mouth never gets fed. Take care of yourselves. Do what you can for yourself and your world. We'll speak again soon.